Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara.
This bout is scheduled for...
What a pleasure it is to be. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Ooh, a stiff right jab. It's all offense all the time. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Good counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That big hook doesn't land. Couldn't land that jab. These two were made for each other. His jab just got blocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Alvarez in that last round. Here we go, it's round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
These two fighters are made for one another. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
To be careful for that very close round with 10 seconds to go. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Alvarez in that last. The bell rings and we start the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Holding nothing back here in the round. How about that time counter shot? Catch and shoot. He blocks that jab. Nice counter shot. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Beautiful counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The jab doesn't quite connect. Big whiff with the right hook. And he scores with the counter. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. He threw a punch and just got countered. They blocked the jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oh my word! Canelo Alvarez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and back at it in round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape. Do you believe this? But Crawford just got knocked down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
You need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Good defense stuff. Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Crawford in that lap. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Punch count. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
knockout or bust. Did you see that? Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's putting down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Talk about Alvarez in it. This is the beginning of round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Blocks that left hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Punch, counter punch. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, my word, Canelo just got clipped. How is this fight still continuing?
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Alvarez. Here we go, it's round 7. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're gonna try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
The perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do?
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. I don't believe what we're seeing here. Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Canelo. Alvarez. There's the bell to start round 8. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
A straight right just misses. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You are ready.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
Unanimous. You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. And every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake.